Hi guys, this is Legoyoshi and welcome to a new video, which, if you combine my favourite hobby of all time with one of my favourite gaming series of all time, what do you get? You get Lego Pokemon. Now, the idea of this to me sounds brilliant. Pokemon, I've been a massive fan of the game series for ever since it was released, and Lego I have loved for many years. So, let's combine the two. Sounds to me like a great idea. Does it execute that well? No. Now, I have gone over these in my Yamas pickup video, where obviously I won them when I was playing the clown game, down the clown game with the balls and stuff like that. Were they worth actually buying them if you saw them in the shops? Which, to be honest, I never did, but I would honestly say no. They are not quite Lego, they're from a different company which I cannot remember the name of, and I have actually got some of the superheroes that they did, like Iron Man for Captain America, and they were pretty decent quality, to be fair to them. Whereas these Lego Pokemon, some of them don't look bad, but some of them are awful. But anyhow, I've got Lego Pokemon, I can put them on display, but I'll let you see what you guys think of them. Okay, so starting first with my least favourite, which is Pidgeotto. Now, every one of these figures comes with a little Ash Ketchum style figure, which most of them, the detail on the bodywork usually looks brilliant, but you get to the cap, which doesn't usually look too bad, and then you get the face. Now, with some of them the face is fine. I don't mind this one. This one's actually a decent face, but it's not. There we go. But some of them can be a bit crap, but I will get to them in a minute. Now, first things first, if you saw Pidgeotto, minus the face, you'll look at that and you think, that actually looks quite good. Looks quite like Pidgeotto. But, first things first, let's just turn it round. Yeah, that's the body. Not quite what you would expect for a bird, but the thing that I hate most about this set is this. Let's have a look at the face again. That is not Pidgeotto's face. That looks a bit more like Pidgey's face, but an extremely cheap, crappy version of it. What the hell were they thinking with this, seriously? But no, it is just a bad Pokemon figure. It's not going to look anything bad. It says something when the actual Ash figure is actually better than it. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, so the second worst one is Bulbasaur. Now first, going to the Ash Ketchum figure. I don't know why, but when you look, it looks actually better quality on the video than it actually does in real life. But if you look at it, the printing on the shirt looks a bit off-centre. The hat's not a brilliant design. Face is fine. Everything else is alright with the figure. Now let's move on to Bulbasaur. Now, once again, I like the idea when you look at it this way, because it actually looks like he's got the seed on his back. That is the design for the body, which, okay, not terrible. Actually does work. But, once again, look at the face. That is creepy. Bulbasaur's face does not look like that. I honestly can't really say anything else apart from when I actually built this up, it nearly scared the living crap out of me. It was horrible. It's a horrible looking face. I mean, look at the corner of his eyes. It's not even in line. The mouth just looks wrong in so many ways. In fact, it's nearly as bad as Pidgeotto, but the thing I can't stand with Pidgeotto is the face. Again, but at least the body for Bulbasaur actually doesn't look too bad. Could do with like maybe a couple of vines or something, but that face. No, that's creepy. And so we move on to the third worst figure, which is Pikachu. Now, first things first, the design on Ash. Nice simple design. Not a fan of the hat though. The hat logo doesn't look too brilliant, but I do like the jacket. The jacket looks fine. The face looks fine. But what was wrong with this set? Look at Pikachu. Yeah. He has... Yes, he has ears. The top of the ears are supposed to be a blacky brown colour. And they don't stick to the side of his face. It looks like he's got antennae. Either that or it looks like the new 4 helmet. But anyway, the face is fine. Not a problem with the face. The face is pretty accurate. Even got a tail at the back on a big long piece, which I don't mind, but they could have easily cut the thing out or connected like a few pieces, little pieces together to make it a bit more efficient, but oh well. But look at the body again. That is just wrong. Pikachu is supposed to stand upright. It's supposed to be quite a, not tall, but I mean, like Bulbasaur, fair enough. Bulbasaur has quite a long body. Pidgeotto kind of has a long body, but still looks crap. Pikachu does not have a long body. Pikachu stands upright. Pikachu should be stood upright. Like that itself is fair enough for the body. Because Pikachu's not all that tall. I think he's about 2 foot. But that is just no. Anyway, let's move into the top 3 where they do actually get better in my opinion. Okay, so for number 3 we have Squirtle. Now the figure once again for Ash is probably a decent one. It's still a little bit off centre on the shirt, but not quite as bad as the other one. Hat design, a bit better. And the face looks pretty good. Not sure about the expression on his face like, but never mind. Now onto the Squirtle figure. It's okay. They could have done this with Pikachu in a fashion, and it would have looked a hell of a lot better. Do little stubby bits for arms, which I do like. Little legs, which are fine. The body has a little shell design on it, which it's not brilliant, but I can understand what they were going for. Although, technically, if you go to the back, they should have used a red piece, so that indicates the back of his shell. But, oh well, it's not bad. The only problem I have with this figure, and why it's not higher, have a look at the face. Look at the eyes. Look at the mouth. The colouring and proportion sizes are awful. I mean, look at that eye. That's not bad. Colouring is off, but about right size. And look at this eye. What the hell happened to your Squirtle? You look like a freak. Yes, the colouring for the mouth as well is completely off. That's why I can't put it any higher on the list. Be thankful you're not coming underneath Pikachu, though, Squirtle. Even though you've got extremely weird eyeballs. Okay, on to number 2, which is Charmander. Now, Charmander's one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. So, if I told you that, a lot of people are thinking, oh, why has he not put it at the top of his list if it's his favourite Pokemon? Not many reasons, really, to be honest, but let's start with the Ash figure again. We've had this design with the Pikachu one. Not a bad design for the jacket. Decent design for the hat. The only thing I've found wrong with this is if you look at the mouth, let me get a bit of a closer look for you. It goes over his chin. It just doesn't look right. And it's only the tiniest little bit, but his mouth actually goes shorter than what his tongue is supposed to be. So, but apart from that, it's fine. So I'm not going to have massive complaints here. Now, a Charmander figure, they've gone for the same design as the Squirtle figure, and it works. Little white piece for the chest piece, quite fine. It doesn't actually have any markings like on the Squirtle's shell, so that's fair enough. Two little stubby orange arms, quite nice. The face is a hell of a lot better. Both eyes are the same size near enough. The mouth, all the colouring is actually inside the mouth. That's good. But the one thing that put this above the Squirtle figure as well is a little flame on his tail. Now it's a strange way of doing it, but it is actually really effective. Just a little stud piece with a little claw, shall we say, on the back to hold the flame in. Now, I really do like that idea. It's a pity I couldn't put this at number 1, but the Pokemon at number 1, I only have one real flaw with it, and it's not a massive flaw. And I absolutely love the design of this figure. So, let's move on to number 1. And here it is. Number 1 is Gengar. Now, when I saw this on the box straight away, I thought it was a brilliant design. The only thing I have wrong with it, I will get to in a minute, because I've got to do the figure first. Now, the figure, the hat's not too bad. It's similar to... Have we had that design actually? Not quite. I had a reverse style design, but never mind. The jacket printing is a little bit off-centre again, but with all the same... the two red jackets that came before, it's the same thing. So, but the main thing I'm rating on this is Gengar. The only problem I have with Gengar is the arms. Gengar has two little stubby arms, not circle arms, unfortunately. But the rest of his figure just looks brilliant, including his ears. His ears are just so simply designed, but yet at the same time, I think they're brilliant. The smile is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. I think there's a little bit of coldness out of the eye, but apart from that, I think it's a good figure, and that's why I've rated it as number 1. Like I said, if you don't know Gengar, take one picture of Gengar, put it next to this, and you'll see straight away how brilliant it is. That's all I can say about it. So, anyway. Now, with the Lego figures as well, you did get some little trading cards with the Pokemon Go symbol on the back. So, with each box you got 1 card, so I've got 6 cards. Did I get every single character who I've just mentioned? Let's see, shall we? First off, we have Pidgeotto. Now, this actually came with the Pidgeotto box, which is quite nice. So I thought straight away I'll be getting 1 card for each box, and I'll be getting the Pokemon who's in the box, which would be understandable. Now, with the Bulbasaur one, I got Gengar. Okay, fair enough. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to be a bit random, so let's see if I can actually collect them all. Now, with Pikachu, I got Gengar. Okay, 2 of the same, no problem. Let's see what I got with Squirtle. Gengar. Oh, 3 of a kind. Great. If I was playing poker, I wouldn't be doing too bad. What would I get with Charmander? Gengar. Okay, that's 4 in a row. And does anybody want to have a guess what I got with Gengar? Gengar, I hear you say. Okay. You'd be wrong. Oh, wait. Nope, you're right. Yeah, I got 5 Gengars in a row. I built the Pidgeotto one first and got Pidgeotto. Then the next 5 were all Gengars. I was a little bit annoyed with that, thinking, I mean, like, fair enough, it might be just the luck of the draw, shall we say, and I got extremely unlucky. But 5 Gengars. I wouldn't mind if it were 3 Gengars and 3 Pidgeottos, but 5 of the same card. Nah, you're alright. And look, make sure that you're not thinking I'm joking or there's any deception of the eyes. There you go. Pidgeotto and 5 goddamn Gengars. God's sake. Oh well. So there we go. There are my Lego Pokemon winnings. Now, just to wrap things up, if you do see these in the shop and you think, I wouldn't mind buying some of these, one little piece of advice. Avoid. Really, I wouldn't even pay money for these. Fair enough if you've won them. I mean, yep, technically I have spent money, but the fun of the game makes them worthwhile. But if you want to just buy them outright, I would suggest avoiding them like the plague. They are not the best figures in the world. In fact, out of all of them, 2 of them I would say are brilliant. 1 of them I'd say is quite good. 1 I'd say is mediocre. 1 I'd say is creepy. And 1 is absolutely goddamn awful. So yeah, avoid them. Anyway, I've been Legoyoshi. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm on both. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. And don't forget, you can now follow me on Twitter on Legoyoshi 2.